Right, so I'm back with another video, and yes, we are back to the Freiburg for Life series. We're going on to episode 12 now. That means we're entering the last episode of season number 3. We're ending season number 3, and I'm excited. You know, we've made it to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Unfortunately, got knocked out on the DFB Pokal. We have lost the Super Cup, and we lost the Bundesliga last season, but in this season, we're absolutely phenomenal. We're still at the top of the league. We are doing really well, and I don't think anybody's really gonna fight for us, at least fight against us to stop us. There's still quite a few games left in the season, but so long as we win just a few more games, we should be able to seal the title quite comfortably. But yeah, I'm excited to see. Maybe we can even make it to a Champions League final. Who knows? But anyways, let's go back to the game, and let's go on and face our next opponent and try to take these titles like we know we can. Let's go. So in our first game back, of course, we were facing Augsburg right after a Brighton win, and we got a very comfortable victory. We did go in with quite a few substitutions, including the likes of Mark Yu, who grabbed a brace, Merlin Roll, who grabbed a goal, and Andy Diouf. He did get subbed off for Osterhag, but he grabbed a goal, and we'll definitely take that. Rosenfelder and Yuito Suzuki also came on as well to ensure that we grabbed the 3 points and continue our lead. But then we did have an away game that we did simulate. It was a lot closer. We got a 2-1 victory with a Mo Salah and Merlin Roll goal each, and we grabbed the 3 points. It was quite comfortable. They grabbed the goal towards the latter stages. At the very end, technically. We also grabbed a goal very late, but we will take that either way. It is 3 points on the board. Merlin Roll and Mo Salah, arguably our best. Well, they're our best attacking midfielders, obviously. But I think Merlin Roll is definitely stepping up. He stepped up last episode. Hopefully he can get closer to that 15-goal mark, if not, if he hasn't already made it. But we keep pushing forward. Merlin Roll, can you finally take back that starting attacking midfielder role? Maybe you can. In our next game, we did face Union Berlin at home, and we were able to grab a resounding 5-0 victory. Buthelezi grabbed a clean sheet. We scored 5 goals. Argio grabbed another brace. Merlin Roll grabbed a hat-trick. Yes, a hat-trick for him. I think he's definitely gotten close to that 15. If not, he's reached it. I gotta say, Merlin Roll, this comeback for the season, he started pretty slowly. Mo Salah was doing really well, and he still is, but I think he's lost his prominence, and Merlin Roll has kind of stepped up in that absence, and thankfully, he's back to scoring ways and, taking over these games like he used to in last season and the season before that, so we'll definitely take that. Back in the Champions League, though, as we are facing Villarreal, like I mentioned in the last episode, Villarreal is our next opponent in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. If I'm not mistaken, that's Alexander Sorloth and Ricardo Calafiori, who are on Villarreal's side. But Javier Podo has the first shot and goal in this game. Thankfully, we take the lead quite early on, and we, stake a claim like, no, we're here to try to make it to the semifinals. We may be underdogs, kind of like Villarreal. They're also pretty big underdogs. I think they made it to the semifinal. And that's Beste, the former Freiburg man. We sold them for Beste, and he scores against us. Of course, the ultimate law in football, scoring against your former team. But Spria also grabs a goal for himself, making that 2-1. We take the lead yet again, and we keep going forward up against this Villarreal side. The Spanish side is really good. Merlin Roll, can he grab a third for us? Oof, so close. So close. Unfortunately, it's not to be. Best gets another shot off. That does go wide, thankfully. But Best is creating a lot of chances. He really wants to score a lot of goals against his former side. But Merlin Roll, can he get the goal for him? Yes, he can. In off the goalkeeper, but it goes in. And it was a shot on target, so Merlin Roll does get the credit for the goal. Great finish at the near post, you gotta say it. And Hankton Pires? I don't know. But Pires does not save it. Atobolu just gets a block on there. I want to say he got a little touch there. Alexander Sorloth is a great striker, but I still can't tell if Atobolu saved that or not. But there is Calafiori, like I mentioned. He takes the shot, but Atobolu is there for it this time. But they do get another chance. It's Tierno Berry, who of course has joined Everton, and he scores a goal for Villarreal. I think he started at Villarreal this season. And Alexander Sorloth does get a shot off, but thankfully we were able to make a great block there by one of our defenders. Great block there by Rosenfelder. After that 3-2 victory, we did face not RB Leipzig, Bayer Leverkusen is what I meant to say. A tough side. Leonhardt is starting. We are going with our fully rotated team, just because we do have a Champions League game against Villarreal the second leg right after, and Bayer Leverkusen do split us open right there as they score a goal by Schmidt, I believe is the name of the player. Merlin rolled down the other side, does grab himself a chance, and bags it in the back of the net like he normally does. That's our number 10. He grabs a goal, equalizes the game, making it 1-1 up against this tough Bayer Leverkusen side. But of course, we get another chance. Marquiu, he takes the strike, and he scores as well, making it 2-1. We take the lead this time. Freiburg on the mark, and we keep going forward. But is that all? Of course not, as Schmidt yet again scores a goal for Bayer Leverkusen, making it 2-2. That's a brace for the kid, the number 15. He's a really good player. And can he score his hat trick? Unfortunately, or fortunately for us, he does not. With Alesi is up for the save, but it does show promise for Leverkusen. But we do show even more promise by taking another shot by Marquiu. Then unfortunately does go wide. Malagon just saw it out, but we keep going. It's okay. Keep your head up high, Marquiu. As Schmidt gets another chance, hits off of Buthelezi, lands straight back to his feet, and he gets the goal, making it a hat trick for the young man right there. That's the number 15 on his back. He's grabbed 3 goals, and it's okay. It's 3-2. Hopefully we can claw it back. Boniface gets a shot off. Buthelezi gets a hand to it, though. And we keep going. I know I keep saying that all the time, but Freiburg, I love this team. We got to keep pushing forward. We got to keep scoring. And I think Benjamin Pavard, who gets a shot off that hits the crossbar. Thankfully, we are okay. And Freiburg definitely have more chances. Merlin Roll does get another chance right here. He takes it home. That's 2 goals for him. That's a brace for him. And it's 3-3, tied overall. Merlin Roll gets another chance. He's on the end of it with a left-footed chance this time. But it curls it wide. Oh, so close to hitting off the post. But either way, wouldn't have gone in. A good try from our number 10 there. As they do get another strike. I believe it's Martinelli who gets the strike off. That goes just wide as well. They're creating a lot of chances. We're creating a lot of chances. But Boniface gets another strike off with his left foot. That hit just too much power. Back again in the Champions League facing Villarreal. We did tie up against Bayer Leverkusen 3-3. But now we're facing Marcelino's side. It is, of course, we do have a 1-goal lead. We are at Villarreal's home stadium, the Yellow Submarines home stadium. And I think Estadio Ceramica, I believe. But Mo Salah gets on the end of a chance, hits it with his left foot, and strikes it home. Like I said, he's a fantastic player. He's been one of our best players this entire season. Still can't believe we got him on a free. But Javier Puado gets a strike off that hits off of the defender. And unfortunately is unable to go all the way in. A great try from our number 9. He wasn't even facing the ball, man. He wasn't facing the ball, but it's okay. We'll take that. Nico Gonzalez, Spanish player, takes a strike, and it's just wide. It's okay. I like the attempts. It shows promise. And at least we're still in the lead 4-2 on aggregate, I believe. But we got to keep going. I want to score more goals because I know Villarreal can definitely be a tough opponent. As shown right there, as Azartolo has to make a save with his stomach and his chest right there. It's a great save. But Javier Puado, our Spanish striker, can he score against the Spanish side? Of course he can. That's Javier Puado. That's what he can do. The former Espanyol player scores against the Villarreal team, making it 2-0 on the night. But 5-2 on aggregate, if I am counting correctly. Mo Salah gets another chance and strikes it home as well. That's a brace for the Egyptian, making it 6-2 on aggregate. Quite comfortable lead for us, 4-goal lead. But Villarreal were not done there as they do split apart our defense and Besta gets a chance. But thankfully, Atavolo was there, ready to make the save. It was straight at him, but either way, he got to make the save, and he did it. Thank you, Atavolo. But unfortunately, that was not done there, as Barry does get another goal right there. That's 2 goals. 1 goal in the first leg and 1 goal in the second leg for Barry, but it's barely 6-3. Got to keep, there's still a pretty decent margin, but they do get another chance, making it 6-4 on aggregate. Asprilla gets another goal as well for himself, making it 7-4 on aggregate. 3-goal lead. And we do progress to the semifinals thanks to all these goals that we were able to score in the first and second leg. And then we did face Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga. Very tough games. Oh, sorry. We faced Wow, what a finish by Musiala. I was trying to mention who we were facing, but Mo Salah gets a chance, and unfortunately saved by the Bayern goalkeeper. But we faced Villarreal twice. We made it all the way to the semi-finals now of the Champions League, and then right after, who do we face? Of course, the toughest team in Germany, or arguably one of the toughest teams in Germany, as Asprilla gets a fantastic shot off with his right foot. His weak foot hits off the post and goes in, tying the score at 1-1, but Michael Olise has a chance, just too easy of a chance to just score and put it away, putting Bayern Munich back into the lead, making it 2-1 to the Bayern Munich side. Of course, we are at home, they're away, and yet they're still creating a lot of chances. But Asprilla, from the edge of the box, takes the strike, and it's a great save from the goalkeeper. But we're creating chances, we're not giving up against tough Bayern Munich side. I'm excited to see who we're facing in the Champions League. But before that, we do have another shot by Javier Puado that goes straight into the goalkeeper's hands, but he does have to parry it out for a corner. Thankfully, we were able to take, and maybe take full advantage of. You'll see. But unfortunately, we weren't. But Bayern Munich did get another chance here by Alexander Pavlovic, who strikes it home. That's a tough one to take, and they do get another shot off again, and another goal. What a finish, making it 4-1 to the Bayern Munich side. But we do not give up. We never give up. It's not over until the whistle is blown, as Musiala does some more cool tricks, as Michael Olise hits one straight down the throat of Atobolu. But Atobolu's there. He's there. He's here. He's there. He's everywhere. But Szoboszlai gets a shot off, and it does go wide. Yes, they do have Dominik Szoboszlai right there at Bayern Munich. It's a tough one. But Merlin Roll gets on the end of a chance right here. Our number 10, our attacking midfielder, strikes it home. 4-2. Pick up the ball and let's keep going. It's not over yet. Jamal Musiala gets a chance right here, and he takes a strike, and Atobolu has to make a fantastic save with his left hand there. It was a good strike from just the outside, or inside, outside the box. I don't know whether or not to call it there, but Javier Puado gets another chance. It's a tight angle, and he scores it. 4-3. Maybe we could tie this game just in time. Can we? Can we? Musiala gets another chance, and he strikes it home. It's not. We're not going to be able to. It's 5-3 to Bayern Munich. But then we do face Stuttgart at home, and we are able to go back to winning ways by scoring 2 to Stuttgart's 1 by Sarkarian. And it was Marky Yu hitting a brace to ensure the 3 points were ours. And you know what? Let's check out the table, shall we? Yes, we're still leading here at the very top of the Bundesliga. Not only are we leading, but we've won the Bundesliga title. We just have. There's 3 games left in the season, and I don't know why we went so dark. I think the lighting is a little bit off. Hopefully it will go fixed soon, but we did officially win the Bundesliga title. We are 13 points clear of Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund, who just cannot make up all the points. Even if they had one more game, they still wouldn't be able to. We got the 3 points that we needed. We've officially won the Bundesliga title mathematically. There's 3 games left, only 9 points left for Bayern Munich and Dortmund to do anything. We've only got 2 draws and 4 losses. The rest have been wins. And even if we lost the next 3 games, we'd still have more than enough goals. We scored 100 goals, we conceded 54, and our goal difference is 46 compared to the next best, Bayern Munich with 28. Just saying, we're absolutely phenomenal at scoring goals. And in the Champions League, we are in the semifinals, as I mentioned, facing Sporting CP. Honestly, we could have gotten much tougher opponents. There's Napoli and Barcelona in the other semifinal tie, and we didn't get either of them. We got arguably the easiest side out of the 3 that we could have got, and we could definitely make a Champions League final. That's not out of the cards whatsoever. So let's go into the game, face Sporting CP in the first leg, and hopefully grab something. So here we are up against Sporting CP at Sporting CP's home stadium. Can we grab even? Honestly, I'd take a draw, but either way, I want to win. Obviously, we'd love a win. We do have Mo Salah, Javier Puado, Asprilla starting. This is our entire starting 11, and we have Mo Salah on the edge of it with a left-footed strike. And he puts us in the lead very early on into the game. It's the Egyptian celebration, and we'll take that. I love you, Mo Salah. Thank you for being such a great sport. I wonder if he's our top goal scorer, if not, like, close to it. I want to say he's our top goal scorer. If not, yeah, he should be. Or, I don't know, Marky Ewan. Oh, it's a strike from Castellanos. The Sporting CP striker does get a shot off, and Mo Salah from the edge of the box hits one home. Beautiful, beautiful finish. Left-footed strike from our Egyptian attacking midfielder. We'll take that. Litial's got to block that, and thankfully he does. But Castellanos gets on the end of a shot. or not even a cross, it was just a deflection from Malik Tia, and he gets the header, doesn't even have to jump, and he strikes it home just underneath Atobolu's hands. But you know what, it's unfortunate, but Morita gets a strike, and it's 3-1 to Sporting. Oh my goodness. Sorry, 3-2, should I say. Forgot, Mo Salah scored twice. Castellanos, the one who scored a brace, did grab a yellow card there. I think Mo Salah should hopefully step up a little bit more. And even if he can't, we do have the likes of Asprilla, who takes the shot from the edge of the box, or outside the box, and it's a great save from the goalkeeper. Oh, it's unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. Great save from the Sporting keeper there. But we do get another chance. Mo Salah, can he hit a hat-trick? Of course he can. That's a hat-trick from our Egyptian king there. That's 3 goals for him, tying it up 3-3. Can we take this tie? Maybe even lead the game before the second leg? Oh, it's not looking likely as Castellanos gets a shot off. That Bisek was there for it, thankfully. Our captain. We take the draw to our home stadium. In the next game, we did simulate most of it, and we did see this performance from our team. We got 2 goals from Merlin Roll, 1 goal from Javier Puado, and 1 goal from Yuito Suzuki, plus an assist and assist from Guillou, assist from Charles Dodds, 1 from Lavia, for an ultimate 4-1 victory up against Cologne. Home, of course. Away from home, we were able to grab 3 points, and we've already guaranteed the title, so we should be fine. I'm just hoping for the title celebration. If we don't get it, then hopefully we'll get the bus. Hopefully, I think we should be able to get the bus. So either way, moving on to the next game, which is of course the second leg up against Sporting CP in the Champions League semifinals. We're tied at 3-3. Can we get the win? Can we get the win and go to the Champions League final up against either Napoli or Barcelona? Great tackle there from Asprilla, grabbing the ball there, but huge mistake at the back, and Castellanos is able to grab the goal. That's his 3rd goal against us in 2 games. That's not great. That was a terrible, terrible misjudge of the ball. And then another goal from Sporting right there. Pedro Gonçalves grabs the goal there. It's 2-0 to the Sporting side. And we're still in this game, but by 2 goals, and Pedro Gonçalves scores again, making that 6-3 on aggregate. But Mo Salah can hopefully get us off the mark, and he does, making it 6-4. Maybe we're still in this game. Keep going. Keep pushing forward. Let's fight for this Champions League title. Let's go for it. Let's go for this Champions League title. I know we can go for it. I know we can try to win it. We can make it to the final? Can we make it to the final? Homeland gets a strike off that. Thankfully is saved by our goalkeeper Atobolu, but that's where it ends, and we crash out of the Champions League in the semifinals to Sporting. An unfortunate loss to take, but we claw back with a 6-1 victory over Werder Bremen. Our best players were Javier Puado, Yuito Suzuki, Merlin Roll, Asprilla, and Bisek. As it's shown, Yuito Suzuki scored 4 goals, and Javier Puado grabbed 4 assists. Well, actually, they swapped. They swapped, actually. Javier Puado grabbed 1 goal and 4 assists. Yuito Suzuki grabbed 4 goals and 1 assist, while Merlin Roll also grabbed an assist. Asprilla also grabbed a goal. But we will take that 6-1 victory over Werder Bremen. Another 3 points on the board. Not like we needed them, but we move forward to our next one. Still no celebration, and still no title celebrations. And in our final game of the season, we do face Mainz at our home stadium. Hopefully we can get the title celebrations here. And even if we don't, I'm just happy to have done so well in the Bundesliga, as Mainz do get an early chance here. Castro is the player there, and he strikes it home pretty early on. I think it was like the 5th or 7th minute, pretty early on into the game, but it's okay. We can still fight back. We know we can score a lot of goals. Asprilla with a wonderful cross by to Mo Salah that hits off of Mario Hermoso. What is he doing at Mainz? But regardless, great block there from their defender. A great chance for Mo Salah there, getting a header off. Hits Mario Hermoso's head as well. But Nico Gonzalez from the edge of the box takes the strike and doesn't go in, but it was challenging. It was trying to go there. We'll take that. Thank you, Nico. But there is another chance by Mainz as Castro gets another chance off, and he scores. Of course he scores. That's a brace for Castro, and another chance for him again, and that's a hat-trick for him. 3-1, and Mainz are beating us. Sorry, is it 3-1? No, 3-0. What am I saying? We haven't even scored a goal yet. But hopefully we can score another one, or we can score a goal as Hono, I think he scores a goal for them. But Mo Salah finally gets on the end of a chance, and he strikes it home. There's the goal that I was expecting, and there's 3-1. Finally, we're clawing it back. That was midway through the first half as they get another chance here. Hono, again, the number 14, gets a chance, and it's No goal, thankfully. It does curl wide, making it still 3-1, as Romeo Lavia has a chance here in the penalty area, but it's blocked by Mario Hermoso. He's already made 2 fantastic stops, but can he keep it up? I don't think he can with our relentless attack, because we get another chance here. Mo Salah with the right foot this time. He strikes, hits it home. 3-2 now. We're just 1 goal away from getting the victory, or getting the tie, getting some points off of this game. Mo Salah hits us off the mark early on into the second half, as Mainz do get another chance, but Militiao was there for us, thankfully. That's what our defender is there for. Our 86 rated center back is there alongside Bisek. And then Javier Puado gets a strike that hits off of the goalkeeper, hits off of Puado yet again, and it goes out for a goal kick. But Mo Salah gets another chance with the right foot this time for the hat-trick, and it's a miss. And he gets subbed off from Merlin Roll. Hopefully he can get us something, as Asprilla finds Javier in a lot of space. Javier Puado with the left-footed finish. Can he take it home? Yes, he can. Ties up the score at 3-3, and we are tied. We are tied at this game, but it's not over yet, as Merlin Roll gets on the end of a chance, and he doesn't. He lays it off for Javier Puado and strikes it straight into the mouth of the goalkeeper, straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. But it's okay, as Merlin Roll gets another chance here with the left foot, and he strikes it home all by himself. There's the goal, there's the lead, and we win. And here we are at the title celebrations on the bus, driving through the streets of Germany, and we are the winners of the Bundesliga, the Meisterschaftlist. I think that's how you pronounce it, but either way, we have the Bundesliga title finally in our hands. We weren't able to lift it for some reason, but we do grab this right here, and we are finally the winners of the Bundesliga. That's our 3rd trophy in 3 seasons. We've won 1, I think, and I'm thankful, but we gotta keep pushing forward. I want to win the Champions League. I think maybe within 2 seasons. I'd love that. So 5 seasons total. Can we do it? I think we can. Let's just keep pushing forward with this Freiburg side. Build it as best as we can be. And would you look at that? It is Sporting CP who actually won the Champions League. Morten Humland is the player next to the Champions League title. They win 2-1 over Napoli. So we ended up losing to the eventual winners. That's honestly, it makes me feel a lot less bad knowing that we lost to the eventual winners. But congrats to Sporting CP for winning the Champions League. Now let's look at the side, of course, that helped us win that Bundesliga title. This is what the team is looking like. This is the starting 11. Emerson Royale has finally grown to an 80, which means everybody is 80 and above. And then we have our bench with Mark Yu, Yuito Suzuki, Merlin Roll, Abde, Leonhardt, Lira, and Andy Diouf. Also Ryan Flamingo, Luca Nets with Leslie Dodds, and then a few other players that we've promoted from the Youth Academy who will be loaned out if possibly sold. The great players overall that we are so thankful to have. I'm so happy with this side. It grew a lot in overall. Romeo Lavia is our highest rated with 89, same alongside Asprilla. But then we also have Ruben Van Bommel who's 87, Mo Salah who's 86 alongside Malik Tia. And then we have Javier Puado, Nico Gonzalez Bisek, and Atubolu, and a few other players like Nuno Tavares and Emerson Royale, of course. But anyways, I'm very happy with this side. Let's check out the stats, and then we'll end off the episode. So the most goals does go to Mohamed Salah. He's grabbed 29 and 17 assists. The Egyptian king in his first ever season with Freiburg. And it could be his last, could be his second to last, arguably. He grabbed 8 goals and 21 goals apart from, in the Champions League and in the Bundesliga. Mark Yu grabbed 28. He was our second top goal scorer, as he was our backup striker, and he scored a lot of goals in the Bundesliga. Not as many in the Champions League, but we'll still take it, while also grabbing 13 assists. Javier Puado with grabbing over 20 goals and over 20 assists. We will take that very much so, 22 and 21 apiece. And he did play a few more games than Mark Yu, but he did provide a lot more assists than he did. Merlin Roll, despite a slow start, he did grow all the way up to an 83, grabbing 19 goals and 18 assists. What a season from him. Nowhere near as good as his last season, but still fantastic job from him. Number 10, it was difficult for him to play underneath Mo Salah, but he did find his form at the end. Almost made that 20 goal mark, but we will take that. Ruben Van Bommel having his best season yet, 16 and 15. So 16 goals and 15 assists, we will take that. Yuito Suzuki also grabbing 16 goals, but 9 assists this time. Spia grabbing 9 goals and 16 assists from the right mid spot. One of his better seasons as well. Romeo Lavia scoring so many goals, grabbing 8 and then also 2 assists. And Diouf grabbing 3 and 4 for himself. Stamanakis, while he was loaned out, he did grab 9 appearances and 3 goals from those 9 appearances. Bisa grabbing 2 goals and 2 assists as well. Eric Lira grabbing 1 and 1 as well. But most assists does go to Javier Puado to no one's surprised, but Merlin Roll does grab the second place spot, while Mo Salah grabs third, Spreo with fourth, and Ruben van Bommel with fifth. Just one underneath each, apart from the Javier Boyle went to Merlin Roll. But then two down from that one, we did get Marki with 13 assists, Yuta Suzuki with 9. Abde did not grab a single goal for us, but did grab 8 assists from his left mid spot. Charles Dodds also grabbed 5 assists, no goals, but we will definitely take that. In their first season here, no goals is unfortunate, but still grabbing a decent amount of assists. I expected a little more from you, but still you did push Ruben van Bommel to another step forward, so we'll take that. And then Emerson Royale grabbed 4 assists, Nuno Tavares as well, Diouf with also 4, Nico Gonzalez did not grab a single goal, but did grab 2 assists, Osterhag also grabbed 2 assists, Flamingo also grabbed 2, and then we got 1 from Kuhn, who was also loaned out to Hostin Kiel, and then Luca Netz also grabbed 1 assist for himself. So this is what the title was looking like. We grabbed 86 points from 34 matches. We won 28, drew 2 of them, and lost 4 of them. 16 points ahead of Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund. Clear victories. We will definitely take that. Of course, we lost the Super Cup 5-0 to Dortmund, but hopefully we can change that next season. RB Leipzig won the DFB Pokal while we lost in the round 3, I believe, or no, round 2 was it? We lost in round 2 to Mönchengladbach, unfortunately. Oh wait, Bayern Munich also lost to Dinamo Dresden on penalties. We weren't the only ones that knocked out early. And in the Champions League, we were underdogs who made it all the way to the semi-finals and lost out to the eventual winners, Sporting CP, who beat Napoli in the final. But before we go, it was Harry Kane who grabbed 27 goals alongside Omar Marmoush, who won the Bundesliga Golden Boot. Marc Guiu and Mo Salah grabbed 3rd and 4th respectively with 23 and 21. Most assists went to Javier Puado, then Merlin Roll, Mohamed Salah, Marc Guiu, and Yasser Esprella. All of our players made it to the top 5 of the Bundesliga assist charts. We will take that. Mo Salah, Marc Guiu tied with 11, but Javier Puado takes the crown with 19. While clean sheets does go to Torben Schultz of Bayern Munich with 9, and I don't see any of our goalkeepers here. Oh, there's Buthelezi grabbed 3, and I did not see. Oh, there's Otto with 2. Interesting. We do not keep many clean sheets. In the Champions League, it was Gigi Donnarumma who grabbed 6 clean sheets, and Meret with 2nd, who grabbed 5, but we did not grab a single one, or at least we didn't make it onto the top 25. But most assists in the Champions League did go to Ruben van Bommel, Mohamed Salah with 2nd place, and same with Asprilla, who also grabbed 6 alongside Tyler Dibling from Napoli. While the top goal scorer went to Valentin Castellanos with 13 goals. Victor Osimhen and Tyler Dibling each grabbed 11. Jeez, that's 22 goals amongst them. Kylian Mbappe grabbed 10, and Mo Salah grabbed 8 for our Freiburg side, who made it to the semifinals. With that, that is the end of our episode and the end of Season 3. I'm excited what Season 4 has in store. I'm going to do some behind-the-scenes activities with the team, maybe some signings, maybe just some sales, some loans, and just overall some back-ended things. But either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'm excited to bring you more content, not only FIFA or EAFC 25, but also EAFC 26. Some content will be coming very soon. But let's go, and I'll see you guys in season number 4. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Lates.